MS Ramaya University of Applied Sciences.
Hello friends, with this experiment we are determining the workability or consistency of fresh concrete by VB Consistometer test. Apparatus: VB Consistometer apparatus, iron pan to mix concrete, weighing balance, trowels, tamping rod of 16 mm diameter and 0.6 meter long with bullet point at the lower end. VB Consistometer is used to determine the consistency and indirectly the workability of a fresh concrete. The time required to transform by vibration a concrete specimen in the shape of a conical frustum into a cylinder is a measure of workability of the mix. The time required for complete remolding in seconds is considered as a measure of workability and is expressed as the number of VB seconds. This method is suitable for dry concrete. Procedure: calculate the required quantity of materials and weigh the required quantity of materials, that is cement, sand, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate and water. Mix the dry constituents thoroughly to get a uniform color. Clean the slump cone and the cylindrical container and oil it completely. Place the slump cone on the cylindrical container. Then add water to the dry mix and mix it completely to get a uniform color. Place the mixed concrete in the cleaned slump cone in 4 layers, each approximately 1/4 of the height of the mold. Tamp each 4 layers by 25 times with the tamping rod. Strike off the extra heap of concrete on the top of the slump cone. Move the glass disc attached to the swivel arm and place it on the top of the slump cone. Note down the initial reading A on the graduated rod. Remove the cone immediately, raise it slowly and carefully in the vertical direction and note down the final reading B on graduated rod. Switch on the electrical vibrations and start the stopwatch. The vibration is carried out until the concrete completely remolded. Record the time required for complete remolding in seconds, which measures the workability in VB seconds. Repeat the procedure for other trial mixes of different water-cement ratios. Observations and calculations in terms of weight of cement taken in kgs, weight of sand taken in kgs, weight of coarse aggregate taken in kgs, weight of water taken in kgs, type of cement, name of cement, grade of cement and proportion of concrete are made. Data collection and tabulation is as shown in the table.
Hi students, today we are doing one more workability test on by using VB Consistometer. So this is one of the important workability tests that we are going to conduct in the laboratory. So coming to the apparatus required, we require VB Consistometer. If we keenly observe to the VB Consistometer, it is having one cone similar to a slump cone, which is having top diameter of 10 cm, bottom dia is 20 cm and the height is 30 cm. Along with that, we require a cylinder. We have a hopper for feeding the concrete. The space disc is there and this is graduated for 30 cm. The entire assembly of VB Consistometer is placed on a vibrating table. We can give the vibration effect to the mix which is prepared using this vibratory table. The apparatus required for conducting the VB Consistometer test are a concrete mixer, which is used for mixing the concrete, and a tray. The other ingredients required for preparing the concrete are a cement, fine aggregate or sand, and third one is coarse aggregate, or we call it as jelly, and also we require water for the mix. The second step is preparation of mix. As of now, we taken 2.5 kgs of cement, 5 kgs of fine aggregate and 7.5 kgs of coarse aggregate, which comes to ratio 1:2, 2:3. We generally do it for M20 grade concrete. For the first trial, I am considering the water cement ratio as 0.4. We start mixing the concrete. First, what we are going to do is, we make sure that the concrete mixer is on the inner side, it is smeared with the oil. So first what we will do is, we add the coarse aggregate. So we are going to add the coarse aggregate to the concrete mixer. After coarse aggregate, the fine aggregate will be added. After this, the cement will be added along with the water which is prescribed for this particular mix. Add the water. We are pouring the entire mix of concrete onto the tray. After preparing the mix for VB consistometer test, so this cone is placed inside the cylinder. Make sure that the inner lining of the cone is properly smeared with the oil, and the prepared concrete mix is added into the cone in 3 equal layers with 25 number of tappings to each layer. So 25 blows will be given to the each layer. The second layer is added. And the 25 blows is given to the second layer. Third layer is added in the final. The top layer is prepared. We are going to vertically lift the core. So simultaneously we are going to on the machine and place the spacer disc on the mix. The vibration as well as the stopwatch is simultaneously started. Note on the time in VB seconds for complete settlement of the concrete in the mix. If you refer to the standard table for the VB time, you are going to get the workability of the mix. This completes the VB consistometer test.
At MSR UAS, we spark your imagination unlike any other.